us welcome in. So we're going to be doing some CD road driving. Yeah, so we're starting in Dover. Usually always start in Dover because, it's close enough to CD road, but it's not like too busy, so I actually do prefer starting here now. Not setting the time because when we are driving, we want to be driving at the in the same time zone as all the other players, I guess. We are right on fuel. So yeah, we will get going. So yes, as we are in the UK, we will be driving on the left. And hopefully the other players are going to drive on the left as well. We're not going to go to the port. We are going to go to the Eurotunnel. Because I do sort of want to avoid the Calais traffic. Like, I just don't. I don't enjoy the Calais traffic. Chris Sickers, hello, welcome in. We're just getting started at the moment. Gave him a bit of a flash. He was slashing me with his high beam, so I gave him a bit of a flash. So instead of turning left here, we're going to turn right and head towards the Eurotunnel. And that'll just basically take us straight into France on the A16. It's pretty much just a straight drive into CD. Honestly, going immediately from ATS onto ETS, the trucks do feel a lot better to handle on here. What the heck, this is behind me. Because who else is going to be going to the Europort? Be a random player. I probably should keep into the left lane here. Hello, Caesar. Honestly, the European trucks do feel a lot better to handle. Maybe I'm just used to them more. Honestly, I don't get the 30. Oh, average speed camera zone. What, they exist? They exist in TMP? On ETS? What? I thought they were like a new technology. But why is it 30 here though? Oh, yeah, there it goes. A 2,000 euro, not 2,000, 200 euro. Oh, it's Caesar. Hello. Alright, up to 98. Roadworks. What roadworks? Chad, hello. Welcome in. 10 years old, yeah. So who knows? Pressure washing your garden? What, you just stick a pressure washer, you put a pressure washer, or you take it out, just to water the garden. Long, wet, cold job. I could imagine. I've never watered a garden with a pressure washer. I mean, I use a pressure washer on a car, but not against the garden. I thought that would destroy the plants. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be using it against plants. I'm actually glad that you've told me that you're not using them against plants. Alright. To France we go. Oh, I know. I see what you mean. Yeah, time to clean them up. Yeah, just winter in general, I'm never a big fan of. Like, yeah, you got the cold, you know, you got really cold nights. And you've got, it's just cold. Long, yeah, long nights. Long and cold nights, I should probably say. Um, what else is there? I mean, my car seems to always misbehave in winter. Last few months have been non-stop raining. Yeah, that's basically what it's like in winter here. I guess things just get filthy. It's hard to keep a car clean in winter as well. Yeah, with the roads being constantly wet. Having to wear multiple layers. I should, you know, in Australia we don't wear like multitudes of layers. At most, you'll ever see me wearing is 3 layers in an Australian winter. Last winter I actually did wear 3 layers. But it was particularly when I went to the mountains and it was actually cold and snowy and all that. So yeah, that is just depressing. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, during our winter months, I do stream still, of course. So I mean, it's summer in Europe, and usually it's the most. It's usually the best time to stream, but the issue is that because I'm streaming at night, what I'm basically doing is I'm going to sleep at sunrise and waking up at sunset. You can imagine what that does to someone, though. Yeah. Well, that's like during June. June is the, yeah, June has the shortest day of the year in it for us, which is your longest day of the year. What in the laggy hell was that? You guys have the summer solstice on the 22nd. We have our winter solstice on the 22nd of June. And I can see it coming. It's starting to get dark at 8 o'clock again. Like, oh no. I don't want it to be dark at this time. I mean, 8 o'clock is still reasonable. It's just when it starts getting darker, like right on 5 o'clock, that's when I'm like, oh, I'm getting depressed now. I would too. I would be the same. Funnily enough, a lot of famous people actually do. There's a lot of famous people that, or just rich people in general, that do have 2 houses. And yeah, they have one in Australia and one in the United States, or wherever they live in the Northern Hemisphere. And I wouldn't, you know what, if I had the money, I'd do the same thing. I'd live in Europe during, you know, let's say May, June, July, August, September, and then the rest of the year I'd probably go back to Australia. Because October through to pretty much April is quite warm in Australia. Now, are we struggling to figure out who has priority at this junction? Called short days, I know. Where I grew up, we had some of the most, like, some really cold mornings. Because we weren't that high above sea level, but we were high enough that we have that What are we talking about in the chat? In the game chat there. I saw Tel Aviv, and then we're talking about someone loves their mum, Ashley. Anyway, that just distracted me. Yeah, it's enough to have that risk of snow in winter. For those of you that are curious that are in Australia, I grew up not far from Ballarat. For those of you who are locals to that area, you know how it can snow in Ballarat during winter. And yeah, I think one morning, I'm trying to think, I think the coldest may have been like -7 or -8, like right in the middle of winter. And I'm like, oh my god, it's freezing cold. Now where I live now, you know, it's nothing like that. There's a reason why I live where I do now, because I don't want to deal with those sorts of mornings. Sod that, yeah. People say it doesn't get cold in Australia during winter. Oh, fuck yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. It may not get as cold as some of the places that are closer to the Arctic Circle, but it does get cold. Oh, that name. Hello. I'm going to call you Hitch. Welcome in. And that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's cold for me, but I know that some places, they average like -20 in winter. I couldn't do that. But the high 20s is pretty much right on point for what I like. It's warm, but it's not hot. Which right now is where the weather's sort of averaging here at the moment, which is good. But I know it's not going to last forever. Oh, yeah. Where am I driving to? I am going to be driving to Dussel. We're going to be bypassing Duisburg, and we're going to be heading to Dusseldorf. We're going to be seeing what the players are doing around there. But we are going to be following the road rules, well, to an extent. Melody, hello, welcome in. I want to move that microphone just a bit so I can, because I feel like I'm going to knock the microphone when I'm steering, and I don't want to do that. What the hell's that scooter doing? We'll head back up to 80. It's our cruising speed, pretty much. It's not too slow, not too fast. 80 seems to be like perfect for this road. Though I think a lot of people would probably no, you don't need to follow the speed limit. I'm just cruising at 80 because that's, well, technically 80 is the speed limit at the moment, but I generally follow, I just do 80 along the whole road. Do whatever speed you feel comfortable with. The 80 seems to be perfect for me. I know a lot of people would probably disagree because a lot of people, as you can probably see, are going to be doing like 110 or something past me. There is obviously a risk with doing those sorts of speeds. Time to go down. Oh. One day we're going to do a highway patrol stream, and I'm going to pull people over doing that. Exceeding the speed limit. Alright, we're going to slow down here. This bend is something I'm always going to slow down for. Slow to 75. Oh, that'll make him mad. Would you have any idea why your Scania tips really heavily, even at smooth steering and low speeds? Have you messed with the suspension or the stability at all with the vehicle? Like, is it, or if the vehicle is save edited at all? We're getting overtakers, I think. I think, yeah, someone's cut in between me and I think that's Caesar behind. Strong boy. Oh, I got my red name on, don't I? Yeah. Hey, stay in your lane, guys. He's not gonna overtake me now. He's gonna be a guy in between me and Caesar. The whole drive. He's seen my red name. He's not gonna risk it. Oh no, he is. He's going for it. Quick, quick. There he goes. I know he did it over a solid line. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should clarify here that while I do have my admin panel turned on, I am more driving than I am doing admin work. I'm going to miss some things, and trying to catch Scoters going at that speed is probably a bit of a risk. You know, it can be difficult. Are we right? I messed in the files, adding lights and blah blah. Didn't do anything. I don't know what. Could be maybe something to do in the suspension settings. I don't know. I mean, I'm not familiar with save editing myself, so maybe something like that could have caused the issue, but I'm not familiar with that. What the? Are we good here, guys? What is this shit? I'm confused. What are we doing? Bro, why? Alright, stop with that. I don't know what the context is prior, but I'd need to get him out of the way. He was obviously, I guess, I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was confusing me. He was being an idiot. Alright, we'll cruise at 60 through this area as we're passing all these stopped vehicles. Might get someone overtaking. Overtaking coming in the opposite direction. It's quite common here. Well, the queue isn't too long though. I think, yeah, we're all good to speed back up to 80. comes off the machine. Game attack. Oh. Game attack behind us somewhere. Why did I kick you? Because you rammed someone. It was only light though. What is that Skoda doing there? I wasn't even too sure what the hell was going on there, to be fair. But it looked like the double was trying to resolve, like, or trying to get back out onto the road, and then as he was trying to, not the greatest thing to be doing there, good sir. No, he was incorrectly overtaking. So, you, like that guy there, well, does that mean you have the right to ram him? Because we had a whole bunch of players that were just fucking sitting there, right, waiting because there was some issue happening there and I don't know what the hell it was. And I see you go and ram him and it's like, well, maybe this guy's the issue. I couldn't just let you guys fight it out there. I never saw the entire situation, but I can't just let you guys sit there and fight it out while we've got potentially up to 100 players waiting. But you got to think about it like this. If I see someone that's going to ram someone, and I visibly see it, I'm going to think to myself, hey, maybe this is the guy that I need to get rid of. Yeah, you don't have the right to do that. Rule 1.9, backseat moderation. You can't take matters into your own hands. And that's the main reason for it. You are holding up traffic. It's a very bad area to be trying to hold up traffic. You are actually quite lucky I didn't, go for a ban there. But I knew that I didn't know the full situation. I only just saw that part where you did ram him. I was like, we'll go for a kick. Yeah. Because I've seen those cases before where, there's more to it. It's road rage. You were sort of committing road rage right there. At least he was back in his lane. At least he went back in his lane. And I've seen it. I've seen it before. Now, I was right. Yeah, there's probably way more to that than what I saw. But it is a good thing that you reported him. If he was overtaking there, which he really wasn't supposed to, then I'm going to say if the report gets reviewed, I don't know if you did a game report or a web report. Yeah, that'll be handled accordingly. But you have to remember, you can't take matters into your own hands there. Oi! I think I just saw something there. It's always this bend. No. Because I didn't see what he did. All I saw was him trying to get back out in the road. And it looked like potentially that other guy was his friend, which probably gives him justification. Doesn't give us justification for him doing it, but... Oh, headlights. Turn them on. He's just going to turn into his headlights as well. I can only ban someone with what I see with my own eyes. Admin Y ban? He was lagging. And it can be a bit difficult being in a vehicle as well, driving on the CD road as well. I do say that every stream, it is quite difficult. Especially with that guy, I'm pretty sure that black truck I saw undertaking. I have like a few seconds to react. Crazy, hello. Welcome in. Wreck him, this idiot truck made idiot overtake and ran me outside road. What? Someone's not happy. How did I become an admin? I hope this is not a sarcastic comment after the discussion we've just had, but you can apply on the website when recruitment is open. That's how I did it. That's how pretty much everyone does it. If you go onto the homepage on the website, scroll down, you'll say, what is it? What is it actually? I know there's a thing that you click on. Was it join the team? Something like that? Also, nothing much. I'm sure I applied for the position. Oh, he's lagging. Wait. Yeah, I was getting ready to move over because I knew he was lagging. There is a reason why I have my red name turned off. Because I'm not directly doing any admin work at this point in time. I kind of want to apply when it's open, but it's a double-edged sword. So I feel like it'll make... Oh. Okay, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. And, yeah, it's understandable. Is this easier? Oh, nice. Well, welcome. Welcome to Twitch. At least on Twitch you get to listen to the music. YouTube doesn't allow me to play music on stream. Get the vibe with us. And thank you for the follow. No. We're going to be doing proper admin work a little bit later on, where I will be looking into every violation. I said, like, I'll be looking for violations. At the moment, I'm not looking for violations. But if something happens like right in front of me that I see, and I know what, oh, I guess, yeah, if I know what the context is, well, yeah, punishments happen. Oh yeah, I'm just cruising at 80. Don't need to be speeding. Yeah, not looking for English only, yeah. And there's reasons behind that. I'm not in the support team myself, but yeah, mainly because I only speak English. But yeah, that'd be so that you can talk directly with someone that's having issues with the game or with anything, and you can speak in their language. I think, what were we talking about before? I think on the ATS drive, how back when outside touching, oh, you're outside touching grass. Oh, that's good. Knows English perfectly. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we're heading over Dusseldorf at the moment. I think we're talking about how back when admins weren't hidden, like our names were shown on bans, kicks, reports, and all that, even appeals. I'd have players coming into stream, you know, basically saying, "Oh, why did you ban me? Why did you kick me? This and that," and it used to happen so much. It's an absolute coincidence that someone comes into the chat complaining about a kick. I had my red name off at that stage, so they must have just known who I was. Yes, Translator is opening later on this month. No, I'm from Australia. Hmm. Lime has launched ETS2. Ooh. I think he saw in his last stream. For a while. Yeah, a lot of people think my accent is British. There is a difference. Nah, hello. Welcome in. Soon expiring? Maybe. It all depends on what the requirements are for translator. I don't know what exactly they are, but they could be anything. So I do want to be in that left lane, because we are turning left soon. Schnoid. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome in. We're just making our way through Dussel at the moment. Yeah, people outside of the UK and yeah, we'll head straight through here. Outside of the UK and Australia generally notice it, like notice a difference, but well, outside don't notice it. People inside those two countries do notice it. But even in Australia, different regions or different states have different accents. Well, I guess I could say more regions than anything more. There's a Melbourne accent, there's a Sydney accent, it's a South Australian accent. It's actually a Brisbane accent. Hello, purple. Are you eggplant? What the hell? The things they say. We're gonna go say hello to some players over here. This is where everyone parks up. This is the Cool Kids Club in Dussel. No, game's crashed. What the hell? Oh, and I've still got this open. Hold on. Who crashed my game? And that's actually the second game crash we've had today, so I don't know what's going on there. Who dares crash my game? Am I kicked? What wheel? Now multi-chat's not working. What the hell? Oh, jeez, guys. Yeah, that was probably a dodgy edit. Yeah, that's normal for that area. Yeah, you're gonna focus on touching grass? Very good idea. Yeah, multi-chat just turned it. It's up, but it's like not working. Strange. What wheel do I use? I use a G920. Alright. Multi-chat should be working on this screen, so I don't know why it's not. YouTube chat, I currently cannot see your chats, so please bear with me. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna have to get my phone out and do it the old-fashioned way. Here we go. I see Crazy's chats in there. All the things. All right. And I could probably just leave it there because I don't know. I'm not gonna really even be able to really see it, but I'll look at it every now and then. dodgy setup at the moment. Oh my god. The save was like right here. I gotta move forward a bit. We're not heading back to that spot though. That's for sure. I'm going to... just teleport my truck to be about here. And then we'll rejoin the road and we'll head back towards CD. Alright. Teleported. Alright, live screen. Alright, we're back. Pressure washing job. Hey, multi-chat's actually working again. Though I don't trust it to keep working, so... yeah. We'll see. Into drive. Are we right? The engine should be on. Parking brake? Okay. Anyway, we were right to go. Let's head back to CD Road. And not to the parking area because my game will probably crash again. Oh. Alright, we've got a bit of a drive to get back to CD Road, but it won't take too long. Alright, brakes, brakes, brakes. There we go. I have a drink. Gotta stay hydrated, or else Godmel will show up and yell at me. Ooh, fuel. We'll fill up on CD Road at the rest stop. Alright, CD, go to Duisburg. We'll head towards Duisburg. Slow it down a bit more around there. Okay, going around this at 60 is a bit risky. Just a bit risky. And then we just stay in this lane. Kind of sad we didn't get to see all the players parked up there, but game didn't want us to today. Naughty game. I think the game needs a smack. Yes, merge left. Anyway, how do you zone? Alright, I'm gonna get into the left lane. Alright, we're gonna be bypassing Duisburg. What's happening over there? I can see the slip road. A car. And a truck. Yeah. I was expecting a little bit of lag. The car's a little bit all over the road. Oh. Oh. What's happening in the chat there? That lag though. Yes, this is illegal. Permanent. It's gonna be permanent ban for him. Quick job's always gonna be laggy. Put my red name on. I swear I hit it. Someone's like actually wanting to get banned there. Like, maybe when I reloaded the game, it's turned it back on. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying, let's see how many days I'll get banned for. I'll not change it for test. Are we being, like, serious at the moment? Actually, I didn't even realize we were sort of in this area. I was more looking at the chat. That wasn't even really a bad thing. At least he's not going awfully slow. I don't exactly want to be stuck behind someone that's going to be lagging the whole time. What if he got banned? Oh, yeah, I'll hide my red name. No more red name. Yeah, I do want to see some crappy driving. I mean, that's sort of the reason why we're driving here, though. What are you doing? Let's not be texting and driving. He was actually texting and driving, so yeah, let's not be doing that. Texting and driving, no good. Is he good? Are you good? I don't think he's good. Just ended up in a ditch. It's the busiest end of the game. Got a park right there. Yep. Oh, we all missed the lag a lot over there. Oh, I do need to go. Actually, I'll pop reckless driving in there as default. I do need to get some fuel. So that is what we're going to do next. Just cruise along. Cruise along at 80. Don't need to be really going any faster. You know what? I just realized, I was looking at that scooter. I've got beacons turned on. Like, I can see other players' beacons. So... yeah. I wonder if someone had too many beacons on their truck and it crashed my game. Something like that. A collision just happened over there. Yeah. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. I'll go on this one. This one's easy to get into. Engine off. Refuel. Too many light accessories? Yeah, it could be anything like that. Just major coincidence that, you know, both games crashed today. So. Fuel tank is full. I didn't even get to see how much the overall cost was. No. I'm gonna miss that. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, someone's coming to the right. Is the server dying or some shit? I don't know what's happening there. Alright. Back out on the road. Get to pick up my new wheel and pedals here shortly. Oh, really? Nice. What wheel are you getting? Hello, Lime. Aren't you supposed to be live right now? Coming to say hello? R12. Ooh. Not bad. One day I'll get a wheel like that. The G920. Have had it for almost 5 years. It's still going. Don't plan to change it out just yet. What is he doing? Oh, admin just got him. Oh, death bend, death bend. Oh, risky, risky, risky. God, oh, he's just... I was so lucky. I was seconds away from being destroyed. That guy that just came past us at high speed, just flipped his truck. Yeah, oh my indeed. All right. Yeah, it's a really good wheel. The G920, I have to say. He's just loaded in. Fun to drive through him. Oh, it is, absolutely. Sim racing or just sim driving is quite an expensive hobby to get into. Even just having a computer alone for it is quite a financial setback. Then you have to spend hundreds on different wheels and stuff. But yeah, the G920 is a good starting point, that is for sure. The last console you bought was a Nintendo Wii. Okay, that's. How old's that console now? When did it come out? I know it was like the late 2000s. Either way, it's old now. Yeah. It was actually over 20. 20-year-old console. Yeah, I've been thinking about actually getting a used Wii just for the nostalgia. I'll probably use it for like a week or two and then never play it again. But I've been thinking about it. Oh, I do have an emulator, but it's just not the same as playing the games with a Wii remote. Oh, they had an F1 game. I honestly can't remember much. I think the only like racing game I played on the Wii was like Mario Kart. Yes, bowling. I did do bowling a bit. See my life flash before my eyes there. Oh yeah, he was zooming. Oh. Yeah, after this drive, I'm gonna get an energy drink before we move over to admin work. That is for sure. Wow. I'm starting to feel it. You never... You need to. It's such a unique console. Just... I do wonder if sometimes if the Xbox Connect was supposed to be like a competition to the Wii. It's a Nintendo console. Yeah. Yeah, Wii Sports was good. I played Super Mario Brothers Wii. That was fucking fun. Actually, you know, having friends over. It wasn't like a split screen sort of thing. It was like you know, it was all on the one screen. Like if you had a big screen, it was actually pretty good. But you'd have four. You could have up to 4 players, all on the one screen, and you'd all like it was like a co-op sort of thing. Ben, hello, welcome in. Gmod, what are you doing? No overtaking here, and there's another one coming. Oh yeah, yeah. Gonna use the excuse. He's gonna use the excuse that he was gonna pull in there, but he overtook a whole bunch of players. Oh, my intention wasn't to overtake. I just wanted to pull over. You had all that space there to pull over. Why did you need to be in there? Why did you need to be in that turned off point? Oh yes, the start of the VR movement and all that. Yeah. But Wii Sports, I did enjoy Wii Sports. Yeah, I played Super Mario Brothers Wii, Mario Kart, and I think it was Super Mario Galaxy. Those are the 3 main games I played. Oh yeah, you need tools to use it, yeah. It's getting dark in game. Driving on CD at night, risky. Mounted the controller in. Oh, I think I remember seeing something about that. You're unlocking core memories now, guys. Not that I probably ever played the game, but yeah. I do remember my Wii came specifically with Wii Sports, and that was it. The nunchuck, yeah. I don't think Nintendo ever wanted to do something like that again, because the amount of damage those Wii controllers caused. I'm looking at my wing mirror there. Don't cut in front of a truck and hit the brakes. Don't do that. At least I was expecting it, so it wasn't that bad, but... yeah. Some people are just... they lack sense. They lack brain... the capabilities in their brain to sense danger. Ghostly, hello, welcome in. New controls that didn't go through the TV, yeah, but some people just didn't. Little baby daff hauling that thing. But yeah, some people didn't use the wrist straps, and yeah, it'd go straight to the TV. But yeah, actually thinking about it now, it's sort of put the foundation in for VR. Yeah, they put the foundation in for VR because, particularly Wii Sports, you'd be on that board thing. I don't know what, can't remember what it was called. And you'd be standing in the one spot and you'd be actually going and punching. Yeah, it makes sense. Just had to get that one car ahead, of course. Yeah, people do it a lot. Like they're gonna get much further. Though I don't know what's holding up the traffic. We do have quite a lot of traffic behind us as well. That's the first part of that. Indeed, yeah. Someone mentioned me in the chat. Zero punches. Oh, really? That would have been crazy. I don't think I ever saw anyone do that, but yeah. I could imagine. I could imagine that being a thing. Alright, slowing back down again. How to dance off mode? I have no clue. I remember there being like some Star Wars games for the 360, but I don't think I ever really played them. Hold on. The Xbox One had Connect as well. Like, what was the point of that anyway? Just Dance, but with characters from Star Wars, really? Not dance mode. Oh, right. I think I do remember something like that, but yeah, I don't remember there being a dance mode or anything like that. Nothing holding me back. Really? Yeah, I don't remember. I was never into the Star Wars games. It sounds interesting though. Just a game based around like a dance-off game based around Star Wars or something like that. Never played it, but I saw videos of it. Right. Honestly, sounds like one of those games, you know how a lot of the time, or at least I think in early 2010s to 2000s, game companies were making games based off of movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Sounds like something like that. You use hazard shoot. Why? Why? Why would the hazards actually make any difference? Really? I mean, I had the Xbox One with the Kinect, but I never played any games with the Kinect. The only thing I remember with the Xbox Kinect is people using the Kinect mic in games. Oh my god, the microphone on the Kinect. That was horrible. Actually, what is going on here? There's like a bunch of traffic. We're turning right, yeah? It shouldn't be that hard. This was live quality mic. Oh, yeah. Towards back to, yeah, kids back then, yeah. They make games too easy now. Games are too easy. I think I used it for a little while, but I ended up actually upgrading to a proper headset. Never went back. Not that I could, I ended up switching to an Xbox One S. Well, at least for a couple of years, and I got an Xbox One X. They didn't have, that was close. I will admit that was a bit close, but I was expecting it. I'm going to be expecting something here. Oh boy. I'm going to get hit! Oh. I saw the headlights. I was like, oh, I'm about to get hit. I'm going to give him a kick though. I should probably start banning people for doing that. It's becoming such an issue. They've got the give way sign and they just ignore it all the time. Go. Alright, we'll cruise along and we'll head over to Lille. I've noticed that there's been a few lag spikes. I don't know. I don't think it is my internet, but who knows? Who knows? I wanna scream and shout, let it all out. I like how now you have to put effort into getting an intentionally terrible mic. Yet somehow all the players on TMP seem to manage to get really bad mics. I don't know how though. I guess they just turn the gain all the way up and then they just start yelling down their microphones. Yeah, older software, things like that. Oh yeah, come so far when it comes to games. Alright, we'll park up in Lille, then we will look at switching over to admin work. Got a bit of admin work to do. Doing proper admin work, not just driving. We do want to park up in the I mean, it's red. You shouldn't have gone through, but okay. I knew he wasn't going to stop, though. Actually, gosh, bro, you get kicked for that. Running a red light when there's traffic around. Ooh, naughty. There we go. Alright. Turn the truck off. Alright, I'm going to have a quick break and then we will switch to admin work. So stay tuned for that. I will be right back. Applause, applause, applause. Alright, we're doing admin work now. So, Saturday admin time. It's gonna be something. Alright, let's get to it. I actually haven't done anything. Yeah, I'm wanting to move that microphone around a bit. It's always so tight here. Not sure if I'm really a big fan of it. I've already logged in. Hold on, I'm gonna reshuffle the playlist because I think sometimes that's potentially why it stops. Like if I leave it running for too long, so I'll reshuffle it. I'm gonna set the time to 8, so I don't have to reset the time again during the admin session. Still touching grass, but you're back. Oh, welcome back. How's the outside though? Just wasting your time. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes with computer stuff. God, those alerts are actually a lot louder now. My headset's like making a noise. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just... Actually, I think it's just rubbing up against my hair. Oh. Maybe I need a haircut. Actually, if I have a haircut, I might not look like Oscar Piastri. I think, actually, that might be a good reference. If I start getting people saying I look like Oscar Piastri, I'll cut my hair. Again, it just means I need to cut my hair. Why are we parked there? Who looks at this? Like, who looks... Actually, he's moving. I was gonna say, like... Don't he is moving? Sir! Sir! Wrong way! I knew there was something up with that Tesla. Had to keep an eye on him. I knew he was going to do something. Outside is good. Well, that's good. Outside is good. I do like the outside. Someone needs one like that. Yeah. I mean, I guess there'll be someone out there that wants a old Raspberry Pi. The old Tramry. Who's this guy? Who's this guy in the chat? Anyway, we're gonna head over to Calais. We'll stop by those rest stops. Yeah, your response is basically what I'm thinking. It's like, huh? I'm as confused as you. You joking? I hope you are. I'm like, what? It was just a bit out of the blue there. There's actually not that many people here compared to what I usually see. Well, actually, there's a few here. A few people here. Yeah. Yeah, the triple has been banished to the motorway because, who the hell drives triples? Actually, no. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. I don't like triples, though. Probably mainly the drivers of the triples I hate more than anything because a lot of them just don't know how to handle them. Actually, hold on. I might fly back over to Lille quickly. This spot right here. It's got a decline. Yeah, it's got a bit of a decline. Actually, it is actually quite a hilly spot. So if you're coming, from this direction heading towards Lille, and you put it into neutral, you will gain speed. And I see it. quite regularly. Some people do exceed like maybe even 130. Hey, mate, I'm good. Hope you're doing well yourself, even with that very interesting entrance. Anyway, we'll head back over to Calais. How's the bridge here doing? Actually, not too bad. Actually, I'm gonna turn on my red name. I'm deleting Calais Duisburg Road. Oh yeah, quite the entrance. At least he's seen the give way sign there and think, oh, maybe I should give way to him. It's always a good idea to look at the signs. Rec 2704. Who the hell is 2704? And what did he do? We didn't even have anything that's really worth banning for there. Not the road. The road. The road is getting deleted. You always get killed there. I think everyone does. Oh, I knew that was coming. Bad cars. Oh, we'll ban him first. What's his friend gonna do? I love doing that. Just him slamming on the brakes as he realizes what's about to happen. Oh, right. You love going through there? I don't love it. I don't love going through here. Look at that trailer. I think my game's stuttering a little bit. I think my computer's just misbehaving. You missed the ban. Oh. You missed two bans. There were two bans. I banned the guy in front, and the guy behind realizes, oh shit, I'm about to get banned. That's why I banned the guy in front first. I always want to see the reaction. The reaction of being caught out. What the hell? What did I do? Exist. I mean, that's literally what a lot of the people get angry about. You know, that other players exist, but you're playing. I'm gonna have to move them. You're playing on a server with other with other people, and you get angry when other people, drive in front of you. Alan, hello, welcome in. How's it going? It's going good. We're doing a bit of admin work on TruckersMP at the moment, just trying to keep the traffic flowing. What are we doing? It's not 2 lanes just yet. These idiots were fighting over the position, and he's ended up rear-ending him. Great job, guys. At least he's moved on. I was actually looking to teleport him, I think it was, that was blocking, but he's moved. I was making a very quick Alt F4. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and yeah, I do expect that sometimes myself. You better be going right. He is, okay. Oh, we got another one. Why do we fall asleep in traffic? You know, it's like the... Hey, honestly, it probably bores some players to sleep. What are you doing? No one's gonna let you in. You know, players are very selfish in this game. He wasn't really letting you in. It wasn't too bad though. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Ooh, we got auto mod on YouTube. How is that? Hold on, I'll show it. But okay, now I'll leave this open because then I can just tap on my phone. whenever a message is held with auto mod. Let's see. Yes, right over there. I wouldn't mind some kebabs. I'm gonna ask the players. I'm gonna ask them, who wants a kebab? Who wants a kebab? Me. Yeah. Yeah, I do want a kebab. I could actually go for one right now. I actually don't know. It held his message, but it didn't like specifically say why it held his message. But yeah, it just held the message. I don't know why. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen YouTube do that before. Tuna, hello, welcome in. I need to get both the YouTube and Twitch chat merged. You know, for the I'm gonna use an example over here where you see the chat pop up, where Tuna's message there. I know Crew does it, but I haven't actually got that set up yet. So YouTube chat doesn't show up there at the moment. One day, it'll be a one day. There's something I'll set up eventually. Whoa! Please don't continue driving down the wrong way. I know people do that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know what exactly happened there. It looked a bit stuttery. There seems to be some connection issues today. But I mean, it's Saturday. Happens. Ooh. That I missed. We'll go into a report for that, though. Oh, they're starting to run red lights. Oh, guys, this is just... It's automatically held. Oh, you know what? The term kebab is used as racism in TMP. I wonder if that's why. Well, I honestly, it depends on how you use it. I don't know how it's used as an insult. Kebabs are actually good. I like kebabs. It's one of the best things to come out of Turkey. But players tend to turn it into actual racism insults. How they do it, I don't know. Oh, righto. So he's gone and done that. Great driving there, guys. Oh, a little slip up. Yeah, it's food. There's a bit of a stutter there, but why are you going around him? You didn't even give him a chance. He's moving. You can see he's moving, but you're still going to even attempt it. Why? Plus, undertaking is not allowed. Yeah, it's against the highway code in Europe, so... Well, most of Europe, I should say. I'll get them for collisions. Stupid. Wow. You guessed correct. Yes, I am going to give him a 1-week ban. I think you're the first person to actually guess it correctly. Because it's not like it's a small collision. Small collisions, I generally really give them a kick. But it's a big issue. People specifically using this lane to overtake. They cause a lot of issues. So there's certain cases that I'm a bit more stricter on, and you may notice it as you watch these streams. The places where I see the most amount of issues, I am usually quite strict on. What's this Tesla doing over... Oh, no, he's gone. I was about to say, what's the Tesla doing? And that's one of the things I see a lot here. If they miss their turn here, they'll come up here, and they'll do a U-turn and turn and go down the wrong way on the slip road. Yeah, you're already at the light. And we do see it a lot. I think the Skoda there almost lost control. In most places, yes, but there's those rare occurrences where you can overtake safely, and there's been once, only once, that I ever actually overtook on CD Road on string. It was safe. There was enough visibility. The lines were dotted, and yeah, the guy was actually doing 40 to 50 kilometers an hour. So I was like, you know what? I'll go for it. Yeah. What did I miss? What did we just say? What did I miss? I'm just thinking. I don't think I'm gonna go with the tick on that one. I'll just say 1165. Please keep the chat appropriate. Did I put a space in between? No, I didn't. Okay, that's just, yeah. No, they're saying don't play with Wi-Fi and download pawns to, yeah. So it's very, very minor. It's just, it's a bit inappropriate, but it's not something I'm gonna like go and kick him or ban him for. But it's 1.7. Been playing TMP for years, and yeah, you do have to learn the rules for sure. But as I was saying, oh yeah, the server's struggling again. It's been stuttering every now and then. I don't know what's exactly happening. I know the devs are messing with the servers every now and then, so that could be it. What was I discussing before? Oh yeah, how I overtook once on CD Road. They were doing 40 to 50 kilometers an hour, and I was like, you know what, I'm going. But here's the funny thing. As soon as I overtook them, and I came back in, I was cruising along at 80, like I normally do. And they just sped up, and they were actually tailgating me the rest of the way, so... And honestly, it happens to me in real life when I overtake. What are we doing here? What is this? Good sir, I think you need to F7. Sir, I think you need to F7. Nah. I mean, these guys don't really have much space to go. I don't know what's happened here. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Let's give him a chance. Three days. Oh, hold on. No. He should be getting out the way now. I say should, but he's still struggling somehow. So even with the guys out the way, you know, he's still not able to do it. We'll get one more time. Oh, he's got it! Oh, you are so lucky. He was that close. He was that close. You know, I don't like banning players, but if I have to, I will. So you'll see that I do sometimes give players a few chances. Exit play. That would actually be a good idea. I have every map DLC, but I don't have all the other DLCs usually. It could definitely. Guys, we have mirrors for a reason. Now we're gonna have another little blocking. It would have definitely counted as a ban for blocking, but I gave him quite a lot of chances there to move out of the way. Generally, unlike crew, I won't really accept gifts. You should be spending your money elsewhere, really. Guys. This one's not helping. He's trying to get out the way. He's not helping, but I don't think he can get it. Oh, he can't even reverse back. So I think he was the one that mainly caused that, so I'll just teleport him. Almost the Scanias. Honestly, I don't mind Scanias. I actually like the trucks, but yeah, it's either Scanias or Volvos. Or the baby Daffs, yeah. Ah, word. Ooh. What time was that sent? I probably wouldn't have sent too long ago. 404. It's still 404. Alright, I'll give him a kick then. 1751. There we go. If you're reading this, I hope you have a wonderful day. I am. We're having fun with the players at the moment. What has happened to you? Oh, you know what? This intersection is a high risk area, which is why we've done all this. There's probably been a collision. We'll go have a look. Would have been reported, I could imagine, but there's a case that if the report's going to get reviewed. Yeah, server's stuttering a little bit there. Love that. You own every DLC already? Well, then you don't have to spend your money. Trust me, I don't need people gifting me any DLCs. And if you do want to support the channel, you're more than welcome to. But I don't need any DLCs gifted to me. Because usually I'll only buy the DLCs that I want to use. So there's a good chance if you gift me a DLC, I probably won't, end up using it. That's if you gift a Steam code. 100% his fault. Like, there's even a giveaway sign there now. Reckless driving. Weak. There we go. That was simple. But as I said, it's a high risk area. Yeah. Wait a minute. You're confusing me. It was that one that... doing that. As I said, the junction is a high risk area, and it's probably because of the layout of the junction. So people going straight through here, they have priority. Our suspect, the one that I did report, just so we could see that replay, had priority. Indicated by the sign that's there, that's a priority sign. Those turning right have the giveaway sign here, and those turning left here have a giveaway sign. Alright, we'll go ahead and have a look in, oh, he almost flipped. We'll go and have a look in Calais. Oh, might be a good idea because it looks like there's a bit of blocking going on. How long were you sitting there? For that all to pile up. At least he's moved, but yeah. Look at it all. Tiny Daffy train. I do wonder. But you've also got to consider that, sometimes, road rules are different in other countries. I know that there's differences between the road rules in Europe than they are in Australia, but I've learnt these differences and, yeah, I was able to drive fine when I was in Europe. Like, signage is a bit different. Well, giveaway is pretty simple. You know, it's just this sign. But the priority signs, we don't use them here. Oh, yeah, you can't buy a Steam key directly from Steam. No. You can get them on sketchy sites, but don't use those. Don't use those sites. There's that risk that you could be getting a stolen code. Most signs are all national, yeah. Except, why is Japan gonna be different? Hold on. When I went to Japan, this should have a giveaway here. This sign in Japan means stop. What the fuck? Like, the stop sign is like an internationally, you know, that was that hexagon, whatever shape it is. But in Japan, they make it the triangle shape. Lime, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, all you limes. Last stream done, yeah, I know. How was your stream? Wait, were you only going for an hour? I swear you only started at 1. Oh, not 1, 3 for me. It's only 4 o'clock. Oh, you should have gone for longer. Anyway, welcome in. We are doing some admin work here. We're just checking over Calais. Yeah, to have similar looking signs, but obviously Japan wanted to be different. Now, what are you doing? That's not how you. That's not how that intersection works. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Well, thank you for bringing your peoples over here. Thank you for bringing your baby limes over here. Yeah. He's on the grass. Yeah, you're leaving for Germany. Lemon. Lemon gonna be in Germany. This junction's just a big mess. Why are you on that? Why are you on the wrong side, Why? He's gonna be stuck out there. What are you doing? Why are you overtaking? Oh, I probably should have gotten a ban for him. Probably get him because he's just been... Why are we all driving on the wrong side of the road? Bro, this road is two-way. Now you're stuck. Go to service and try again. Go to service and try again. Hello, Knight Rider. Oh, Knight Rider, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, welcome in. Personal driver for 2 weeks. Oh. Oh, you're not going to let Lime drive? Not in Germany? You good here, sir? You still hit it. Oh, these players. There he is. He's trying again. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with this guy? They're backwards, that's why. Oh, multi-chat's actually not working, are they? Is it? Love it when multi-chat stops working. Oh well. You didn't catch your streams? Oh, well, it's good to see you back here, though. Look at the Teslas. Alright, should probably check here. This junction here is a risky area as well. Though it also confuses people. He's trying to turn like, oh, I feel like something to my eye. I don't know what the hell that was, but it felt like something was my eye. Anyway, oh, it still feels like it. Probably an eyelash or something. It's not good. Oh. Ugh. Thank you for the follow, as I'm feeling very uncomfortable with something in my eye. Oh. It's not good. Not good. What are we doing here? I'm confused. What are we doing? Alright, I guess that sorted itself out. Though we're not... I can't even really concentrate on this. European road laws. Yes. That might be an idea. Yeah, they're all desynced. Server is struggling a little bit, I've noticed. Anyway, it just sorted itself out anyway, so it's not like it's a serious thing anyway. Yeah, the server has been lagging. I've noticed it's not stable. Yeah, it's doing it again. Look at it. That is server lag. I mean, could be my connection. I have dropped frames. That's not normal. 2,437 drop frames. There's only 0.1% of the stream that's got dropped frames, but still, that's not normal. I have a fully stable internet connection. You know what? Australian internet is not the best in the world. I am going to say that. It's better. Like how we were made fun of because we had some of the slowest internet in the world. We do have gigabit internet. I'm just monitoring the frames at the moment while there are stutters happening. I think the stutters with the server or with the game, you know, when the players start stuttering, is separate from those drop frames. That one, whatever's, yeah. Yeah, it's a high traffic area. It's probably going to stutter here anyway. Aussie, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Yes. That is very, very true. So stop chewing your mic. Is there anything happening on CB? No. Hey. That could have been very risky. You don't... Oh. Yeah, that guy that I just kicked probably thinks I kicked him for the other guy failing to give way.
Shut up, you virgin.
Big fucking up.
Oh, the CV. We're turning it back off though. Back in channel 0. That poor guy that I kicked for overtaking at a junction probably thinks he got kicked for the other guy breaching his right of way. But yeah, that poor guy. But that's not why he was kicked. What in the hell are we doing, guys? Alright, I need to keep an eye on this junction. Like, actually. So that we don't miss anything else. That could have been deadly. But so much does happen at this junction that, you know, we probably are going to miss a few things anyway. Yeah. That's pretty... How many actually online? 3,200. Actually, that's not... Like, there's not too many online for a Saturday. That's not bad. I mean, I guess the hype of the latest update's probably all gone. Okay, we're getting that car, by the way. I got him. That was a naughty car. I do think traffic lights would be a great idea here. Traffic lights would help. Or even a roundabout. Not. 64%. Jamie, hello. Welcome in. Actually, yeah, 64%, yeah. Air capacity is 5,000 players. They struggle with lights. They struggle with anything. But at least traffic lights are a pretty basic concept. Red means stop. Yellow means slow down, or prepare to stop, really. And they struggle with giveaways. Yellow means prepare to stop, and green means go. Simple concept, but the players still struggle. Anyway, we'll move on from here. It's getting cold in here. It's 21. It feels cold, but it says 21. What's the other one say? Yeah, 21. Ruben, hello. 21's not cold. Why do I feel like... Why am I... I got ghosts in this house. Here, and the explanation for why it feels cold at 21. Yes, some places use red and yellow. Red and yellow together means prepare to move. Oh, this guy. Oh. Anyone remember him? Anyone? I hope he's behaving himself. He came into stream once and complained about me banning him. You miss your admin days? Oh. Yeah. How long has it been since you've been an admin? I know you didn't leave the GM team on good terms, though. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Maybe one day you can come back. 6 months? Really? Yeah, red and yellow. Some places in Europe do, some places in Europe don't. Flashing yellow. Usually here, flashing yellow means traffic lights are dead. Please proceed with caution. It gets used a lot when people somehow manage to hit the traffic light poles and knock out traffic lights. Alright, we're going to head to CD Road and we're just going to do a quick flyover and head towards Duisburg, moderate that, and finish off with some reports, yes. Oh, you have asked the GMMs? Alright. No waiting reply. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What's this thing flying around? How do they even get in the house? It's like all sealed up. Or even in this room, it's all sealed. Windows closed. How do you even fucking get in here? Crazy, hello, welcome in. I'm just wondering how insects are getting into the house. Plymouth. What, is there an issue there? Safety patrol. Not touching grass this time. Oh, good. Actually, you know what? Not good. You need to touch grass. Safety patrol. Flies getting everywhere. It's not even a fly. It's like some sort of moth thing. I don't know what the hell it is. I still don't know how they get in. There'd probably be some way of them getting in here. I don't know. They always find it. It's like mosquitoes. How the hell do they get in? But then again, they're like really small. I mean, it does make me think that they're sort of trying to act like they're superior to a regular player, but also they're not impersonating law enforcement or things like that. I'll check. If they're trying to act like an admin in any way, nah, they're not. I think we'll leave them be. Because they're not trying to impersonate law enforcement or things like that. So I think at this point in time, I'm going to leave it as is. Touching the grass whole stream. Well, that's good. Touch that grass. You want parked over here? Oh yeah, there's a few people parked here. Oh, these two are friends. Butt buddies. Look at him. I'm checking for any inappropriate plates, you know, save editing, you know, things like that, and they seem all good. Oh, there is someone over in the patron area. Not bad. Don't normally see people in there anymore. It was like a good trend for a while, but yeah. Have you now? Have you? I think I've seen you somewhere. I think I may have. I think I may have seen you somewhere. I wonder where. You know what? I've just noticed this multi-chat actually works with 7TV. That's good. I didn't actually think it would. The naughty corner. I wonder where we've all seen each other before. You know, I think I know where. I just can't remember the name of said place. Where could it be? Whoa! You just did a wheelie? Oh, his trailer's a bit stuck in the ground there. Naughty corner. Well, one of these players might get put in a naughty corner, but we just need to check. Let's have a little check. Alright, skip ahead. What do we got? I mean, he's following a bit close. Honestly, with the way the server's been behaving today, potentially, this might just be a lag. I think it would be from Earth, yeah. Earth definitely rings a bell there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh. Bro just got pelted by lag. As I said, the server's misbehaving today, so... Yeah. Oh, at least, you know, we checked what the hell happened there. Alright, we'll keep moving. Next stop is the railway crossing. Favorite spot. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I've seen you in Crew's stream. How do you even get Steam keys? Oh, you saw I was live? Oh, yeah. I sometimes forget that Discord does show when I'm live. I think he stopped. Oh, it's Mr. Safety Patrol again. He's doing what I do. I put on my wee-wee lights and, yeah, whenever I see something like this. I don't know what's happened to him. Now, Safety Patrol is, like, really crossing the line. Or, like, it's, like, borderline. At least that's how I feel. I don't know. They're definitely bending our rules. Steam keys. I usually see Steam keys being put on dodgy websites and stuff, but I really don't recommend using them. I mean, even if it's a legitimate key, you could also get scammed, you know, things like that. So, Timu of Timu admins. Exactly why I went, yeah. Dangerous overtake? Where'd the dangerous overtake? One legitimate website? Well, if you know a legitimate website, you can use that. Well, you do have to be really careful with what you use. I have used, I think it was G2A, but that was like years ago. They give, oh, well that's nice. Bro, you just hit a Mustang. Your insurance is gonna hate you. Oh, did he even hit him? It looked like he did. Stop horn, idiot. What is this guy doing? Yeah, not very safety driving. No. No, not at all. That's true. Keys can be region locked. That's why I won't do any giveaways. Well, not at least at the moment. Because of region lock stuff. Oh yeah, if I spam the horn, the train will pass faster. Yeah. I wonder if that's actually like some sort of thing that people actually believe. That if they spam their horn, the train goes faster, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, region locked keys. Yeah, Nightbot's about to spam the chat again, guys. Watch out. You can gift someone a DLC if you add them on Steam. You can gift them a DLC, but they do have to accept it. Hey, it's him again. You better be behaving. I'll send you back to service. I'm gonna switch to Stream Elements. I think I might do it tomorrow. The grass set so makes you generous. If you're happy, you feel generous. It's good. Anyway, I think we might move on from this junction. Oh, well, junction. It's a railway crossing soon. You can, if you want. Just please don't scam viewers. Now, which language do you want to talk in? German? Now! Oh, really? That's nice. Ooh. I got a few responses. Particularly, like, you can know, like, the German hello is very similar to English hello, but you can tell which ones are German. Oh, particularly when this guy says German trucker Nico. Yeah. Lord Shadow, hello. Welcome in. Skoda, no! Bad Skoda. Skoda gone. Alright, we're going to move on from there. We don't want to be sitting there forever. And actually, traffic's not too bad. Yeah, for a Saturday, it's really okay at the moment. This is usually all backed up and all that, but yeah. Okay, thank you. Because I don't want the viewers getting scammed. If I was to do a giveaway, that's how I'd do it. I would say, you know, if you have to do this to enter in the giveaway, whoever wins, I'd add as a Discord friend. What are we doing there? Alright, I'm going to go into a report because I have a feeling someone's gone and breached Rule 1.9 as well. Already reported. Well, we'll get you as well because you're about to breach him. And he's going to say rec ban? What are you doing? Okay, we've got a few people we need to get. So, we're going into a report just so we can grab all the people that have been breaking the rules there. You are an idiot. That I don't need a report for. Alright, now we can go and do that report. It does, yeah. I generally don't use it as a ban reason. But it's something I use as like a reference. Like if players do misbehave in a way. Yeah, they try and take matters into their own hands, that sort of stuff. So I need to check him. So it looks like he attempted to do it and then he cuts him off. Starts undertaking him. So yeah, there's that. But there's not necessarily enough to issue a ban coming from him. As long as he doesn't like push him out of the way. I'd probably leave that. He didn't have indicator on. I'd probably at most kick. But yeah, all this overtaking happening. We want to do inappropriate overtaking. Overtaking and reckless driving. I mean, is that the admin's discretion? But, you know, I'd see it as relatively okay. I just banned someone just before for 12 days. But it is a case-by-case sort of thing, so I don't know what you were banned for. Like, specifically, like, what was your case? Well, if you were banned. I'm just guessing that you have been banned. So he attempts that, and then he goes for it. Yes, fourth ban is 1 month. 5 bans and consecutive is 3 months. So we got him. So yeah, you'll never see me issue a history ban here. So I don't see their history. Now, there's a difference between what he did and what this guy did. By the looks of it, unless... actually, I'll get him for inappropriate overtaking now. I was going to say, I'll get him for just inappropriate use of the merging lane. But no, I'll get him for inappropriate overtaking as well. Because, he also did technically overtake on the emergency lane and did cut in front of someone. Usually around that amount, yeah. Now we got this guy coming up. He's the next one I need to check. Oh, gee, yeah, no, he's getting that. And the server did just stutter right there. And then we got this guy who was the one that caused this collision there. So, yeah, we're done with that. Alright. Now, I will say, now we shouldn't be discussing bans in the stream. That is against the stream rules. Just to keep it civil in the chat. But overtaking, in general, it depends on where you overtook. Like, overtaking here in this sort of traffic, it's okay. It's okay. As long as you do it safely. But in areas like the railway crossing, we strictly enforce the heavy traffic rule. Yeah, you can send me a photo on Discord. You vouch? Oh. Oh, you vouch? Oh, so he wanted to... Okay, okay. You've done an overtake here? Like, right here? I mean, here, there can be traffic jams, but generally it's not common. If this counter goes over 25 players, you shouldn't be overtaking. But at the moment, it's below that, so overtaking is allowed. But it also depends on cases like, you know, have you actually endangered anyone, things like that. Anyway, we're looking over Death Bend at the moment. Players usually go way too quick around this bend, and they cause massive collisions here. You shouldn't be overtaking that bend. Come on. Ooh. He didn't have to swerve out the way for him. He didn't really endanger him. He was within 100 meters. It's a slight violation, but nothing too severe. Oh, he's going quick. He's going quick. Oh, I thought he was about to cause a collision. The black truck there. It's a bit trailer I saw there. So we'll sit here for a little bit. Just make sure the players are going at reasonable speeds around this bend. As the traffic clears up a bit more, generally we'll see players risking it a bit more, yeah, higher speeds and stuff. But I do think the majority of players have some sort of brain, you know, some sort of brains in their head that, you know, makes them think, hey, you know, maybe I should slow down for this bend. But there's obviously those few players that think, oh, I'll go 110 around this bend and see how that goes. And they find out the hard way that wasn't a good idea. And we do see that a lot. Not that these players are really getting up to speed at the moment. It's an overstatement. I mean, yeah, this one here is a bit of an... Oi! He was able to handle it, though. Props to him. He went around that bend at 109 kilometers an hour. Perm ban for... You know what? It's always when I'm distracted with something else. But I am going to go check what the hell was happening there. But I can guess. I can guess. Alright, we'll skip ahead. See what's going on. He's coming in at 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, yeah, way too fast for the trailer. His trailer slid out. He lost control of his trailer. That caused a collision with an oncoming vehicle. As I said, yeah, you got to go slow around this bend. No, I'll be fine. He's vouched for you, so it's all good. Alright, we'll get him for collision because it's not just that guy that was affected, there was 2 other players affected. So a ban is necessary here. Alright. There we go. Horse trailers. Horse trailers. Well, those livestock trailers? Or are we thinking of something else? Oh, overtaker? Yeah, he was speeding up. Honestly, I don't think I have. Whoa! Don't know what happened there, but at least he moved out the way. I use metal to record my clips. Why? Why? Like, what's that gonna do? You had space to get around him. Why steer towards him? You just couldn't stop in time. You gotta make a big deal out of it. hate it when players do that. Kissing. Wants to kiss another truck. Oh. Ooh. It's close. Good morning, by the way. Yes, good morning indeed. I'm gonna have something to eat after this stream. That's for sure. Now we're gonna do what we did before at the other rest stop. We're gonna keep an eye on players. Oh. Yeah, coming through at that sort of speed. Nah, you're getting a boot. Give way to the right, by the way. No other road signage, so yeah, you give way to the right. Yeah, that's how you do it. Alright. There we go. So I'm going to keep an eye on player vehicles, check player vehicles, make sure there's no inappropriate plates, no inappropriate save editing. And while we're doing that, just basically make sure people aren't flying through the petrol station using it as an overtaking lane. Because that happens a lot. Check over here. Interesting parking, but each to their own, I guess. Oh, they've left. Oh, I guess he wants fuel. I mean, no one's coming through, you're right. He's camping. He's going for a little camping trip. Oh. It's two players inside of each other. Yeah. Love the camping. That keeps me awake for a little bit longer. Alright. Next Death Bend. What? Did I? Did I actually ban you? When was that? I don't even know if we discussed that. Monster? No. Not Monster. Not sponsored though. It's an Australian energy drink. They don't even have it in New Zealand. I don't think they do. Yeah, put this clip in the chat. One-time exemption. Oh, no, he's going to send it in Discord. You can do. No, I'm not going to check it until after stream, though. Mods. He's allowed to put it in the Discord server if he wants to. He's got an exemption from me. Either way, if it gets deleted, I'll still see it. You don't report someone, it don't show like nothing taken or one reviewing it. It used to. All this information used to be shown. Then GDPR basically said, nah, you can't do this, you can't do that, and everything's had to be closed. Well, when it comes to showing mod names, that wasn't GDPR. That was more for the safety of the moderators. Because, believe it or not, some people went and actually took this, being banned very seriously, and they fucking dox moderators. They'd go to where they live in real life, and they'd basically harass them. I never had to deal with that, because being on the other side of the world, who's going to travel to the other side of the world to find me? But I know other moderators dealt with that, and that's why it's gone all private. But, when it comes to ban lengths, ban reasons, things like that, that's all private because of GDPR. Yeah, very dumb. Oh, yeah, he's posted, yeah. I'm gonna have a look. Guys, who wanna see it? You know what? I remember this. I remember this. No way. Yeah, doxing's really stupid. I remember it. You posted it in the Discord server. On the TNP Discord server, I remember it. That's how it's got fucking crap ton of views. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Anyway, back to this. We are at the motorway. Oh, we got a bit of a junction here, but yeah, because it's a motorway, it's not really a risky area. To a charity of their choosing. Oh, that's not a bad thing. Donating to a charity is pretty good. It was sort of a like I was more wondering what the hell you were doing. I could see the guy reported in game, and I used to see if the user's been banned. Yes, that's all been hidden. You know, these privacy laws, things like that. Oh yeah, clean driver now. Basically forced stuff to internet. Yeah, there's no reason to really be doxing or harassing people online, or even in real life. There's no reason for it. But that's just the way the internet is. Oh, you're approaching the intersection now. Alright, anyway, we're here in here in Duisburg. It's actually not too bad either. What have you? It's like yesterday. It's not actually bad here, but honestly, Sunday is usually the most busiest day, so we'll see. Notice how they're actually acting like City Skylines traffic. They're all just sitting in the right lane. I'm gonna pop that up. What do we conceal? What do we reveal? Make that decision every day. Alright. Gotta keep an eye on this junction. This junction can be quite an issue. What do you think you're doing? Oh. Well, whoever's banned him, that's the ban ID. But I'm not gonna take a clip because that admin should have banned him. Please kick him. Thank you. Amden, there's an Amden already here. Who's the Amden? Oh, Holiday Rush or something. We're gonna have a crazy time over summer. Amden? Who is Amden? Let's find out who is Amden. Amden! Always gotta find out who the Amden is. It's another Amden leader. Or play chess. Play chess. Because I'm not I'm not driving. Tomorrow we'll have a driving stream though. I don't think we'll be sticking around here for too long, since there is another admin here. And really, at the moment, there's only real need for one admin here. Pigs will be rude. It's Amden! Yes, Amden! Game. Hey. Night Rider. Oh, and EJ. Both former staff members. So some lore to this song. The music video to this song was filmed in Australia. Specifically Perth. You had to just make a report. Oh. No good. Amden leader, indeed. Indeed. There's like not much going on in Duisburg, really. It's so empty. I guess it's just a time of year. Yeah, winter's over and done with. People are back at school. People are back at work. I mean, Easter break's going to be next. And then we're going to have summer break. Is Perth a good place in Australia? It's very isolated compared to all the other cities. I don't know what just happened with him. That's alright. Yes, I have been to Italy. Check the roundabout. I keep an eye on the roundabout. It's alright. The drivers were quite unusual. Yeah, there's someone who watching the roundabout. I don't know what's happened to that pink truck. I mean, the only issues really is the intersection here. I did see that, so I'm going to give him a kick. So I'm guessing the admin did miss that. Because I saw it from my point of view. The guy I kicked was in the left lane. They were both entering the roundabout. He went from the left lane into right lane there and basically cut into him. Any tips? Keep an eye on all your belongings. Because I almost got pickpocketed in Italy. Yes. It was on a train though, and it's very crowded, and that's usually where they'll strike. Yeah. No, pickpocketing is not legal, but they do it anyway. It's mainly in the tourist areas. The Lake District. You need to leave the country. You gotta explore the world. But if you're going to be on trains, if you're on a crowded train, you got to keep an eye on it. Have your hand in your pockets. Hands in the pockets with your belongings. Or even if you have a bag, put the bag up against the wall if you can. Just try your best not to have your shit stolen. Because it's most likely going to get, stolen when you're in a crowded train. Anyway, I think Duisburg is fine. I think we just move on to reports. Who's doing reports today? We got Ragtag and Philip doing reports today. Oh, apparently I've gone and clicked that. One night, unfortunately, I can't pick and choose the reports. If yours is like one right at the bottom of the list here, I would have claimed it just there. But yeah. Anyway, we got a Calais report. One minute goes fast. Alright, so he's got the giveaway there. Probably should have given way, but, it wasn't too bad. I know there's 3 admins doing the report, so it might get claimed. But it all depends. Oh, jeez. He was reported for that? Out of everyone that gets reported, he gets reported for, like, crossing over a divider. Alright, what's his chat history? Out of everyone, that car should be reported. We'll pop it down to normal speed. Car's completely unaffected by that. I'm going to say desync, so we will leave that be. Oh, there are only 2 admins doing reports. I'll check chat history. I've already done that. I've heard this song 3 times today, but I have reshuffled the playlist quite a bit. Just so the music doesn't stop. There's nothing holding me back. Oh, almost empty. something holding me back. Hey, careful there. That could get him a ban, but we'll see. Brakes, 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 brakes. Bro, was he reported for stopping to avoid a collision? I swear. I mean, doing that, trying to... I don't know if it was intentional, though. Application... Oh, I'll check it after stream, don't worry. Or if a mod is able to, they can check the application. If I can prove that that's intentional, I'll give him a ban. But we didn't see him do it at all throughout the whole report until at this point. I think he's just a bit, you know, not paying attention to the road. I don't know, I think we'll leave that as a kick. Yeah, he's just a bit all over the road. Yeah, he can accept them as long as it's all good. But yeah, that's probably what he's been reported for. I'm not gonna ban. Oh yeah, they think everything's bad. Nightbot's about to spam the chat again, guys. Watch out. Alright. We are near Duisburg. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no indeed. I was just only gonna send that. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Yes, you can upvote or downvote the songs that are on the music playlist. I would very much like if you guys would do that, so I know which songs you want to hear on stream. And yet there's Tangia. So potentially reported for that wasn't too bad. Alright, welcome to Duisburg. The stuttery mess that is Duisburg. Oh. That he could have been reported for, unless he's just sitting here the whole time. Is he still there? No. He's not there anymore. Okay, then that's okay. How bad was that? Oh, I should probably put it back a bit. No, not skip to the start. Okay, back here. Back here. What the hell was that? Oh. A Bandicam tutorial. I don't know what the hell that was for a second there. That there is Tangia. Alright, so he does bounce off of the oh yeah, it's because he's going up on the curb, bounces off that, and yeah, it's a kick. I'm not gonna ban him for that. The old, yeah, low quality tutorials. You see TMP, you're back! Yay! Hello, Mix. Yes. This good is very nice. There's old mate blocking. He has moved, so he's not an issue anymore, so... Yay. I should probably speed this report up. Mix! Hop on the sim, want to do some reports. I can see people in real time, yeah. We're just doing reports now. Hold on. I don't know. That one's orange, not yellow like we normally see, is it? Yeah, that's a hacking report. What's orange? Oh, that's good. We used to. Didn't really get used much, so it doesn't. You know, it's not a thing anymore. Banned like a week ago. Well, at least you're getting unbanned, and hopefully you won't be banned again. So what was this? I can see why he's been reported. You'd have to kill chat. Okay, yeah. Understandable. So there's a bit of stuttering going on. We can see that. Oh, yeah, lots of stuttering going on. He moves over. There's enough space, but on his end, there wasn't. That is a decent collision. So there's no need for a ban there. Driving recklessly. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, understandable why you'd get a ban. By chance, did I claim the orange report? I don't know. Maybe. No, I doubt it. Why did I click that? It's meany time yeet them indeed. What's that? What happened there? Oh, he hit the barrier and... yeah. That happened. Not good. I mean, the law is with this, if you're the one that rear-ends them, you're usually the one that's going to be found at fault for rear-ending them. Unless you can prove that, you know, you weren't the cause of the collision. I'm thinking I'm going to give him a ban. I don't think there's actually any, like, direct contact with him. There's still engagement. This guy. Oh, maybe there was contact. Yeah, we'll get him banned for collisions. It's still reckless driving nonetheless, but yeah. You get him banned for collisions. Where's our suspect there? That our suspect? No? No. Alright, where's our suspect? There's our suspect. Look at that. Actually, that's a... someone actually owns that truck. Oh, no, they wouldn't have been able to stop in time. Absolutely not. But that's what the law is. If you rear-end someone, you're usually found at fault unless you can prove that you weren't at fault. But at least in these reports, we generally can prove that they're not at fault. And I just accidentally made another clip. I did not mean to. Let's ban every green truck. Yeah, this is some wild hacking. He's not even exceeding the speed limiter. Someone's probably just reported him for hacking just for the hell of it. At least we got an, yeah. Oh, you appeared in this report. Oh, right. In that sort of situation, we're not going to ban the car. Liability might be put on the car, but it was ultimately the dangerous acts of the player that I did ban that did cause the collision. Usually in real life, you'd have to be the one that proves that it was their actions that caused that collision. Otherwise, you would be found liable. But on TMP, it's a bit different because we can see who caused the collision because we always have the recording. So that's why it's a bit different on TMP. Yeah, there's some strange hacking going on here. I don't know what the hell is happening. Just checking their chat history. I don't even know what the hell they were reported for. You're a player? Hello, player. Alright, CD Road. You recognize the name? It's a working man. Oh, yeah. If you're brand new to the game, you need to download TruckersMP. Well, you don't need to play with other players. There are multiple, well, there are different multiplayers. There's SCS's Convoy, which it's usually an 8-player server that you can play with your friends, with traffic and all that. This is TruckersMP. It's a multiplayer mod, which allows you to play with a bunch of other players from around the world in a big, massive server. But you do have to follow the road rules, which you probably are seeing that a lot of players are not right now. Shit overtake. Does he commit to it? Does he commit to it? Doesn't seem like he will. Even though, you know, that first overtake is going to be... Get to him. What are you doing? Alright, so... There's multiple overtakes happening here. Yeah, you'll get yeeted if you don't follow the rules. I will go and check what that was over there after we're done with this case. Yes, it is a good idea to get a few hours in before you hop online, yeah. Yeah, cutting in front of someone like that, I'll give him a ban for inappropriate overtaking. Overtaking. Ban. Check the car. And then we'll check the collision. Probably you caused that collision, the one that's driving off, acting all innocent there. Yeah. That's pretty normal. I think the car just spawned. I don't know. I know I see him sneak past there. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, and then he goes for it. I mean, the player is stopped, and he's not going at a high rate of speed. I'd probably just go for a kick for that. He isn't supposed to do it. Yeah, he does. He pushes him out the way. Alright, we'll go check what the collision was. You would have seen it. Hopefully I get to see it. Surely. Oh no, on the first overtake, he cut back in front, and then yeah, he couldn't brake in time. So I mean, if he couldn't brake in time, you know, what do you think he's gonna do? What the guy behind's gonna do if he slams on the brakes? Kind of a stupid overtake in general. As you'll see it here. He cuts back in. He does cut him off. Pushes him pretty close to the barrier. That's why I went for a ban there. Now, where's the collision? Or do we not get to see the collision? I don't think we do. Surely we do. No, we don't get to see the context. I'm not going to be able to issue any bans for that collision. Now, well, it happens sometimes. I bet, actually, no, I bet it was him because of where he was driving. Anyway, I'm getting quite hungry. I need to eat before I go to bed. So, I think I'm going to call it here for today's stream. So, thank you all for coming in. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube now, and then we're going to raid it out to someone on Twitch. So, goodbye, YouTube. And we will